What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Yo, yesterday, right, I was doing short, and somehow I got deleted, you know, as I was uploading it. I stopped the video, and I went to upload it, and the shit just vanished. I'm like, dang, man, it was, the video, it was a short about Teofimo Lopez, and what I was saying was like, damn, B, like, I just was giving you props, man, and how good of a fight you had, and how sharp you looked, and everything like that, and how your dad is starting to fall back, and lo and behold, this week, you come out with more racial slurs at Terrence Crawford. I believe there was an altercation with the sister. Nonetheless, there's no excuse for that, man. Like I was saying, I know the first time he said he didn't mean it. He was just trying to sell, the fight. There is no fight with you and Crawford, though. Now you did that. This is like the third strike with that. Like, did it? You called them monkeys. Then we had the banana situation where who got the bananas sent to their joint? One of the fighters got the bananas. I forgot which one it was. He got the bananas sent to his room, and you made fun of that. You laughed, and shit is like, come on, man. Then you got this. But you can't say you promoting the fight and using it for promotion. Terrence Crawford we were at 140, I believe, maybe 147. Crawford is at 154, getting ready to fight Canelo in September. So what could you possibly be promoting? The man is probably going to fight that fight and retire, because there's no more challenges for the man. So you promoting, why would you even want to promote racism? Like, why? That's a way to, after all people have been through in this country, right? Latinos, and you from Brooklyn, which make it sad. You from the hood, so it makes it worse, man. You're from the hood, man, and you are out here, making boxing racial and dividing people. We from the same hoods, and we go through the same struggles. We get the same treatments. Most of us live in the same buildings. Like, fam, what you doing, man? And I'm glad nobody's feeding into it, and people are looking at you like you bugging. But it's like, you don't have to do that. So you're a bigger man than that, man. Like, you're successful. You don't need to do that to sell fights, man. That's uncalled for. It's a disrespect and a slap in the face to us as people, man. Because it's like, all right, our ancestors, was on the battlefields, and they were the ones protesting and leading the charge for civil rights. All these things that people are afforded to today, to be able to walk around and do what they do. But yet sometimes you get certain people that will look at you like you're crazy. And it ain't just, like Teofimo Lopez, he's just one person. But it's like, there's a lot of people that come here and look at us like we're crazy. But it's like, if it wasn't for us fighting for a lot of the rights that people have today, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all wouldn't be so successful. Just show us some respect in that aspect, man. But as far as T.O.'s like, come on, man, you a bigger man than that. You don't need to do that. You from the hood. You know better. What really pisses me off more about that is Top Rank. I think he's affiliated with Top Rank. And they ain't even said, I haven't heard them issue a statement. Like people, stuff like that. You should be he should at least be suspended for that, man. That's hate speech, man. Like, however you want to, chalk it up. You spewing hate. And there may be some people that feel like you feel. And you're giving them the ammunition to start coming out their face. Particularly when there's no repercussions happening to you. I feel like, Tyree needs to come out and make a statement. And beyond the statement, maybe some action needs to be taken. Maybe the sanctioning bodies need to take some action. But that shouldn't be tolerated in society or in sports. Yes, there's people that are going to have their certain views and feel a certain way. Keep it to yourself, man. Or talk amongst your people. If you want to do that, that's cool. But you shouldn't be saying that stuff on the airwaves and rounding people up, man, because that's how you feel. But anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see if Top Rank steps up, makes a statement. Let's see if these sanctioning bodies step up and make a statement. And we'll go from there. It would be crazy if people started organizing together and say, we're not watching Top Rank, or we're not any whoever his sanctioning bodies are, we're not going to watch boxing or support these guys until this guy's out the sport. Hopefully we don't get to that point. But, you can't have people doing that in the sport of any sport, and even in society, like, just saying shit like that, like, comfortable saying that, like, come on, fam, like, not only, you're not just disrespecting him doing that, you're disrespecting an entire group of people, and you from the hood, and you are a person of color yourself. I don't get it, man. But the Knicks blew the game, man. They blew the game. They got the brakes beat off of them. You can't fall behind 20 plus points 3 straight games in a row. You got fortunate to win the first 2. But the Knicks is going to have to come out with some energy the next game and stay in the game. And, you can't be coming from behind every game like that. And, they got to be ready, man, game 4. Because if they lose game 4, this series could be over with. This series could be finished. They may not, because they probably going to lose game 5. And, you don't want to lose game 4. And your man LeBron did it again. He did it again, man. So this guy, right, comes out and says, "Oh well, I don't go to lose sleep over losing the playoffs. There's 8 other guys out there. That's not what he said word for word, but he pretty much throws his teammates under the bus again. I wouldn't want to play with nobody like that, man. Like, this dude, man, come on, man. Like, you can't, everybody says Luka and LeBron, or what he said, Randall and Edwards. Fam, it's not just about y'all the star. You the star of the team. You gotta take, you can't take all the credit when y'all win and be all giddy and happy, and then when y'all lose, you don't want no accountability. It don't work like that, man. You got to take the good with the bad, man. You took the L. Your team took the L, right? You one of the stars of the team. You got to take that L with it. Because if you would have won, everybody would be like, he's the greatest 40-year-old. He's the greatest of all time. Nah, you got to take that when it comes to the territory. It don't work like that, man. And why you always throwing your teammates under the bus, man? Oh, we didn't have a good enough team. That's smiting the team. Just say, oh, we didn't play good enough. I gotta be better. That's it. You coming out of crutches, all this, come on, man. Anyway, man, I'll get back with y'all later, man. Many Face Publishing. See you guys later. Have a good night, man.